Hello guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, listen. I'm going to talk to you today about the rise in attacks on women out here. Now, I'm just going to talk about it. I mean, I'm shocked. Literally shocked, or floored rather, at how people, namely a lot of these guys out here, no matter what age, feel it necessary to take a woman by force. Just pick them like fruit. Enter this guy right here from Hammond, Louisiana. Donnie Stevenson, 18 years old. Ladies and gentlemen, what this man did defies belief or rationale. This guy was driving around in a stolen car, went to a Target in Hammond, in the parking lot, seen a lady that I guess, looked good to him, rolled up on her, jumped out of his car, ran up on her by gunpoint, forced her into her vehicle, had her drive him in her car to an undisclosed location where he violated her. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Wait till you see the nerve of what he had to do after he did that. Take a look.
Right now, a man accused of kidnapping and raping a woman is still on the run. Police have been searching for 18-year-old Donnie Stevenson in Independence since this morning. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Sharice Gibson. Officials believe the attack was random and say Stevenson followed a few women before picking his victim. Rachel Hanley walks us through the case.
This surveillance video is from the Target in Hammond Square. Right after it was taken, police say this man kidnapped a woman in the parking lot.
This was a random victim. We do not believe that they know each other.
Hammond Police Chief Edwin Bergeron gave an update on the case Friday afternoon. He says the suspect was seen at multiple locations Thursday before he went to Target.
We believe that he actually followed behind several other women earlier in that evening, but for some reason he chose this one.
That woman told police the man forced her into her own car at gunpoint, then made her drive to another location. Then police say he raped her. They drove back to the Target, the man got into the stolen car he arrived in, and he drove off. The woman was taken to the hospital. Friday, Hammond police identified 18-year-old Donnie Lee Stevenson as a suspect. They published his name, then someone contacted them saying they'd seen him on Mashon Road in Independence.
Upon pulling up, they came across the stolen car. He saw the deputy and took off running into the woods.
Neighbors watched their street fill up with sheriff's deputies, police officers, and state troopers.
Yeah, they had drones, they had the helicopters, they had dogs and everything.
Maria Martinez has lived in the neighborhood her whole life. She says she and her neighbors have never seen anything like this.
I've noticed a lot of people's been outside lately. Nobody really comes outside, but yeah, everybody's been out here.
This is in a really rural part of Independence. Behind those trees back there aren't many houses. It's mostly just woods.
But Chief Bergeron says he's confident that Stevenson is still in the area.
We are not going home until we catch him. We have him pinned down in the woods.
And he says that's for justice as much as it is for public safety.
And when something like this happens, it hurts from the person that it happened to all the way through our community because it's not a regular occurrence in our city.
As of Friday evening, the search was still on. Rachel Handley, WWL, Louisiana.
Again, Stevenson is 18, and since he was a juvenile until recently, Chief Bergeron couldn't say much about his criminal history. Now, the only charge on his adult record is one back in January for possession of stolen properties. Now, here's another look on your screen. If you see him, police say not to approach him. Just call 911.
The suspect in a startling case out of Hammond being taken into jail. He's accused of kidnapping a woman from a store parking lot, then raping her. Good evening and thanks so much for watching. I'm Whitney Miller. The manhunt for the suspect went on for 14 hours. Our Rachel Hanley explains how he was found.
Neighbors watched officers search their woods all day.
I came like around 11 o'clock. They were already out here.
Then, just before midnight, the Hammond Police Department posted this. They had found 18-year-old Donnie Lee Stevenson.
His demeanor was very agitated. And you know what? We really don't care because I'm not concerned about him. I'm concerned about this victim that he victimized in our city.
Chief Edwin Bergeron says a woman reported she left the Hammond Square Target Thursday evening. Then she says a man forced her into her car at gunpoint, made her drive to another location, then raped her. He left in the stolen car that he had arrived to the store in.
I made a promise to the mother of the victim that Hammond Police Department and our officers and our assisting officers would not go home until this subject was in custody and this situation was resolved.
The next day, Hammond police named Stevenson as a suspect. They got a tip that he was in the Michon Road area of Independence. Bergeron says officers from Hammond, State Police, the Tangipahoa Parish Sheriff's Office, and the Rayburn Correctional Facility searched the woods for around 14 hours. Then, a drone spotted Stevenson near I-55 and Highway 40.
The whole time he continued to run, he attempted to elude arrest. He eventually ran out of space.
That's when Hammond police officers caught him and took him into custody.
There were so many officers around, so many officers participating. If it wouldn't have been our guys, it would have been, one of the other supporting agencies.
As of Saturday night, Stevenson was being held at the Tangipahoa Parish Jail. Rachel Handley, WWL, Louisiana.
Okay. That's the story of this guy, Donnie Stevenson, 18 years old. Big manhunt, caught him walking on the side of the freeway as he ran. Running around taking coochie by force, arrested with branches and sticks in his damn head from running through the damn forest like a slave being chased. Makes no damn sense. I'd go ahead and do that rape kit stuff. Let the DNA match him. Once it's matched him, I'd eviscerate him right there. We're not going to take no time with this. Don't need to go to trial. The victim don't have to relive seeing your stupid ass face and all this other stuff and reliving the horror of what you did to a standard shopper just trying to go to and fro. And you come and force your self on her. It's crazy. Like I said before, I don't know how it is to be a woman to go through that type of stuff, but to have somebody violate just your personal space and your body at the same damn time, and then people sit up there and give them a fair trial, get them legal representation, all this other stuff when you was offered nothing. It's mind-blowing to me. This guy's 18 years old. 18 years old. Had her drive him back after he violated her. Violated her, now drive me back. Drove him back to the scene of the crime. Well, one part of the crime. Then let her go on her merry way. He got in his car and act like, took off like it was nothing. Until they got behind him, caught him, somebody reported him. He ran in the woods. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. It's like, what do you blame for this? What do you blame? The open availability to adult material that whoops the minds of a lot of people, not having a dad, lack of male leadership, or something else, mental illness, that comes up a lot. Under no conditions should anybody succumb to this type of violence, just minding their damn business. You know what I'm saying? I said this a while ago, one of my sons, we was in the car one time, he said, man, I could never be no woman. I said, why you say that? He said, man, you got to worry about walking down the street and dudes raping you and bothering you and stuff like that. That was one of the things he named. I was like, yeah, well, come on, man. It ain't like that all the time. This was a few years ago. Since that time, looking into it, it's like that now. You can't even walk down the street, can't go in the grocery store, definitely can't go in the dollar store without some pervert just dropping down on you like you're like a prey animal or something. Don't know this woman. Don't know if she had any type of diseases or anything like that. Don't know if she was married. Don't know if she had kids or whatever. Didn't care. Only cared about his nutsack getting empty. And he need to care about something else. You know what I'm saying? What flowers he need to look at when they blow his face off. They need to change these laws, man. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, I say this all the time, and I mean every goddamn word I say. For somebody to run out here and risk their life, risking yours, like doing something to you, and not thinking, that's on them. What this guy did to this woman, She'll never forget that. Once you see and experience something, you can't unexperience it. This guy will go to jail. They'll give him a certain amount of years while this woman got to deal with the trauma of what happened to her. Every time she goes to that target, if she ever goes back, the PTSD be insane in this situation. You know what I'm saying? As a man, I don't understand what somebody goes through after being violated like that from the feminine persuasion. But I do know it's messed up. And something like this shouldn't go unpunished. And the punishment should match the crime. This guy was sick, savage, and vicious. So should his punishment. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Rest of your life ahead of you, and you weren't doing nothing with your life when you had it. Had to take you back to a stolen car so you can zoom off and do whatever you want. So let me tell you something. When people commit crimes, depending on how easy it was and how less heat that they face after they do it, it emboldens them. Next time it could have been worse. With me, there'd be no next time. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.